Welcome back to NewsWatch Ole Miss. I'm Macy Ivy with SportsWatch. Just ahead of Women's March Madness, Cody McMahon has been named to another list, the AP Honorable Mention All-American. This has been the 8th honor of her career and her 4th recognition this season alone. On top of this, she was also named regional finalist for WBCA Coaches All-America Team. In her first season as a Rebel, she's averaged 19.9 points with 5.3 rebounds and 3 assists. McMahon has also put up 675 points this season, scoring 20 or more points in 19 games. McMahon and the Lady Rebs will take on Gonzaga for the first round of March Madness, with tip-off on Friday at 2:30 p.m. And speaking of basketball, in Greenville, South Carolina, the women of the Southeastern Conference go head-to-head for the title of the best of the best. Caroline Dardo asked fans what brought them to the tournament.
As March kicks off, women's basketball fans pile into arenas across America to cheer on their teams. In Greenville, South Carolina, the Southeastern Conference brings some of the strongest programs and the most devoted fans together.
I love the SEC. I love coming to the tournament, and I volunteer every year. And I just love coming to see the women's play.
And fans from all over take time in the car and in the air to watch their favorite teams.
Actually, I traveled from North Carolina to come to see it, so it's everything to me, and I love coming to support my Gamecocks.
Fans travel from 20 minutes, others more than 16 hours to watch their squad play against the conference's top program.
A couple hours to get here. We flew through Nashville from Austin, so travel wasn't bad at all. It's worth it.
For some fans, it's a yearly tradition.
Well, this is about my 6th year that we've been here, consecutively. It's just the best tournament, men and women, in college basketball. And it's getting better. This is the best year ever.
One that brings families, alumni, and entire communities together. Others come for the atmosphere alone, knowing that every game has the potential to become an instant classic.
So we are big Gamecock fans. We're both Gamecock graduates, and we're here to cheer on the Gamecocks. Day early, but here to cheer them on.
With so much on the line, every tip-off feels like a fresh start. Records don't matter, rankings don't matter, just who shows up to the court ready to play the best basketball.
Lady Vols, basketball, women's basketball.
In the SEC, it just means more. That's why so many fans from across 16 different schools and 12 different states came together here in Greenville, South Carolina to watch their team battle it out for the title, and even some other teams. I'm Caroline Dardo with NewsWatch Ole Miss.
And number 17, Ole Miss women's golf fell to number 22, South Carolina on Tuesday at the Old Barnwell Derby match play. The Rebs only scored half a point, which was secured by Sophie Linder, who tied with Virana Heck. Kaisalata Svarvar took on the 8th-ranked player in the WAGR rankings, Ilya Galitsky, but fell 6-5. And the Rebs will have a little break until March 27th when they'll play in the Clemson Invitational in Sunset, South Carolina. Now let's head on over to Swayze Field and see if the Rebs had a lucky St. Patrick's Day game against Austin Peay. BJ Rigdray was there to cover the action.
The Ole Miss Rebels beat the Austin Peay Governors 9-5 off the hot bat of Tristan Becerra hitting 2 home runs.
Owen Kelly started the day off on the mound and threw for 2 innings and threw 2 strikeouts. The bat started off hot for the Rebs as Tristan Becerra hit his first 2-run home run in the first inning. But the Rebs continued to put more runs on the board as they walked 1 in. A wild pitch brought another in. Colin Rudu hit a 2-run double to bring 2 in, and then Tate Sumage brought another Rebel in to go up 7-0 in the second. But the bats got hot for Austin Peay, who brought in 4 runs in the 3rd inning. But Becerra responded with another 2-run home run in the bottom of the 3rd. Then Austin Peay brought another in at the top of the 5th. And that was the end of scoring for both teams that day as Landon Waters closed the game out for the Rebels to win 9-5.
The next time you can see the Rebels play at Swayze Field is March 19th at 7 o'clock against Kentucky for the first game in their series. BJ Rigdray, Ole Miss NewsWatch.
And with only a month into the 2026 baseball season, Tristan Becerra has already hit 11 home runs, adding 2 in last night's game against Austin Peay. After a Hayden Federico walk, Becerra launched the ball out to center for his first home run of the night, giving the Rebs a 2-0 lead. 2 innings later, he hits another home run, but this time to right field, making the score 9-4 Ole Miss. The senior right fielder is batting .412 with 43 RBIs, which is the highest of any Rebel this season. The Rebels will host their first SEC series this weekend as they take on Kentucky Thursday through Saturday. It's a good week for Rebel sports. After this, tune into the softball game on SEC Network. Back to y'all at the desk.